Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Solana Made Simple. I'm SMS. It is New Year's Day, and I thought a great way to start this off was to introduce the Bad Capital and let you guys get to know who they are, what's going on with them, and why you might want to look at them as a project to get yourself into. And they're not just a project, it's a club that's affiliated with the Bad Cats, one of the best projects in the Solana ecosystem. It is hands down my number one. What project should I get into? What project should I look at? It's the Bad Cats, 100%. It's got every moving part that you could ever imagine, and you can personalize your NFTs. But with that being said, guys, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's take a look at the Bad Capital and see what they got to offer. Today we got the Bad Capital, and we're going to hear a little bit about them. And I'm just going to let them take the mic, tell them a little bit about who you guys are, how many people are in it, all that kind of stuff. But let's just start with the head. Let's hear about yourself.
Yo, what's up, guys? It is your boy Gig, one of the leads at Bad Capital. Check out our Twitter, Bvd Capital. Really glad to be here. Appreciate SMS for hosting this tonight, and excited to tell you guys a little bit more about what we're working on.
That's awesome. It's fucking New Year's Eve, man. Happy New Year's Eve. And looking forward to an amazing year riding with the Bad Cats. And I recently became part of the Bad Capital. It was a goal of mine in 2022, and I locked it in a couple days before the end of the year. But, I'm in, and I've been able to meet a lot of really cool people in this space just through the Capital and, that group. Because it is a private group that, you need to be part of the Capital to get there. So, what relation does the Bad Cats and the Bad Capital have? Is there any kind of correlation, or what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we're like a sub community of the entire Bad Cat collection. You could call us a DAO, but I like to call it like a sub community or a club. We originated just as a chat for some bigger holders. Holders of 10 cats or more kind of formed this chat and really quickly started bouncing ideas around. Our buddy TK, presented the idea of getting a treasury, collecting some funds, and starting to really build up a wallet and build up some cats in there. So that was our first goal, and we've just been building out from there. We've recruited, I think, up to around close to 70 members now, give or take. We've had some.
Yeah, that's what I was going to actually ask you. Yeah. That how many people are in the club? Is there a set number you're looking at, or is there a limit to it?
Yeah, I think we're like close to 60 or 70. We have discussed potentially capping it out, because we do want it to be exclusive.
Yeah, that's a lot of cats. That's like 600, 700 Bad Cats off the rip, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. We got a decent chunk of the supply there. We got some guys with over 100 in there.
I can see why there's there's more of a exclusive feeling to be part of that group. It says something about the community that many people want to diamond hand and roll together. That's awesome. Is there a specific NFT for it, or how do you declare yourself in the Bad Capital?
Yeah, so you just to get in formally, you need to have 10 Bad Cats. Once you achieve that, there is a form in our Twitter bio with just a few quick questions, and then it's a 2 Solana donation to the treasury. That treasury, those funds are going to be used to sweep up some Bad Cats. Some of that's been put aside for an artist. You did ask about like an NFT, so we have sealed a deal with an artist to create our own trait for members of the Bad Capital. So I guess that that would end up being its own NFT or its own trait.
I was actually going to ask you: is there any reason or like utility or anything like that? Is there anything that sets you apart? Like that's why I was wondering about the NFT. But having your own trait for a club or a DAO or something like that's really impressive, especially since you can kind of say like we represent this chunk of this entire collection like that. That has impact, I guess, is the best way to phrase that. But what can the Bad Capital do for someone that's looking to get into it? Like, let's say that they only have maybe one or two cats or something like that, but they want to really, go in 2023 with a solid, investment or something like that. Not financial advice, but they want to be part of this group and this club, and make some good networking opportunities. What else would Bad Capital do, and how could I get that?
Yeah, I would just say like being in this chat, there's a ton of really smart, really bright-minded individuals, that support this project and back the project. They see what the team's able to develop. They see how inspired the community is, and we've really cultivated, a really nice group of people who are here, on Solana to build. And I've made some of my best connections, through Bad Capital, and through Bad Cat as a whole. But it is really nice to be in that club that, does have, a big chunk of the collection, does have some say, about, where do we want to move this thing?
That's awesome.
We do got some capital in there, so
That's awesome.
we can kind of help influence.
Do you guys have any kind of spaces?
I've been doing spaces all the time.
Sick.
Our guy Rikage does, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. But I've been doing my best to fill in the gaps. So, if you just check out our Twitter, there's a good chance I'm on a space.
You guys follow him, put the notifications on. I'm sure you'll be able to check the spaces, because that's probably the best way for somebody to find out more information about you guys, would just, get in there and ask, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, feel free to shoot us a DM, or just come into a space, and feel free to ask questions. We're down to help you out. We're down to help you get started. I mean, we got guys in there that are like giving Bad Cats away. If you just want to get into the community, get started,
That's
get
awesome.
some rep, like very generous community. So, yeah, man.
Gig, I want to thank you so much for coming on and sharing this information with us. I think it's going to be very important for some of the new people coming in here hearing about Bad Cats, because you hear it everywhere, and I've been seeing Bad Capital popping up more and more personally in these spaces. Where do you see, and in the next 6 months or so, what kind of aspirations or goals do you have? Is the trade kind of one of the main things out there? Is there anything else looming in the distance?
Yeah, we have the trait in the works, and we want to use that, and the other people we have in our community to just really put Bad Cat on the map, and use Bad Capital as one of the top clubs on Solana. We want to establish ourselves as one of those known sub DAOs, one of those known clubs out here on Solana, and just help bring more and more people into the project, show them the value it provides, show them the unique tech and the awesome community. And we're using our club to really push that narrative out there. So I think you'll be seeing more of us. I think you'll be seeing us out there on the spaces and on your timeline pretty often.
Awesome, man. I can't thank you enough, Gary. I appreciate it. Bad Capital to the moon, baby. Let's go. I'm pretty.
Live the bad way. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man. I appreciate you coming on, brother. I'm talk to you soon, and best of luck. Happy New Year's, and blessings on everything.
Yeah, really appreciate you, man. Have a great New Year, and to 2023, man.